Hi, my name's Gina Shane. Today I want to talk to you about endangered species. So first I want to ask, who knows what an endangered species is? Everybody? Okay. Yeah. So endangered species are basically species at risk of extinction, normally because of some human activity or maybe just some changes in the environment. And especially when they're designated as like official endangered species, such as by the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service or by the IUCN Red List, which is an international list of endangered species. My next question is, who knows some examples of endangered species? Okay, what are some examples? Yeah. Tigers. Okay. Anything else? Yeah. Cool. Sharks. Yeah, just say it. Rhinos. Okay. Okay, yeah, cool. Polar bear. Okay, so basically these animals, right? Rhinos, dolphins, whales, tigers, pandas. But a theme that I see a lot is that these are really large animals. They're really like awe-inspiring, or they're cute, or they're very majestic. But what about these organisms? These are endangered species also, but people never think about these. Like penguins, whoever thinks about penguins are endangered species. Or flowers, like plants can be endangered also. And this is like some kind of rodent, and most people don't even know what that is. So, I really want to, for my 20 Time project, I want to raise the awareness of these types of endangered species that are not as large or cute or majestic. And so that's why I created something what I call the Triple P project, which was I wanted to promote the awareness of endangered species so that people will protect them, and hopefully eventually they will proact and prevent more species from becoming endangered rather than just reacting when species do become endangered. So I created a website. This is the About page that talks about what the 3 Ps stand for. And in the website, I created web pages for different organisms about what they are, what their status is, why they're important, and what we, as just general people, can do to help. Originally, I also wanted to design like t-shirts or something for each organism that I could sell to fundraise and donate to organizations that help endangered species. And I had already like searched up organizations and everything, but I didn't think about the fact that in order to sell things, I have to have a bank account, which I don't. So that didn't work. I also wanted to do more than just the 2 organisms here that I finished, but I realized that one of the other things was these, at least to me, these organisms are so fascinating, like I just can't stop reading about them. For example, this rusty-patched bumblebee, I learned that bees are really important, like they pollinate over at least 85% of human crops. And there are actually many different kinds of bees. Oh, and here are some of the designs I created. So another setback I faced was when I was making a digital version of these to like at least put it on my website. My computer hard drive crashed and I lost all my work, which is why you should back up your computer often. And here's one of my web pages about, this one's about the bee. So you can see the different sections. And so oh, you can't read it, okay. Yeah. And then so I just wanted to say that these endangered species are really important. And for the first two species, I chose like bees and otters because they're more, people know what they are, but they're not really thought of as endangered, even though they're really important. For example, like this bee is critically endangered and the population is still going down. And for the otter, which is also endangered, otters are like what are called keystone species. That is like they kind of hold together the ecosystem by eating shellfish that would eat kelp. And since kelp is basically the basis of the kelp forest ecosystem, they really help that. So I hope like you will go visit my website, which is tripplePproject.weebly.com, and read some about this and like do your own part to help endangered species.